Hi guys, I'm just making a quick video on changing blades in my boxes. Alright, now see, this is what happens to my boxes because I run them without the brake. The wheels. I hold on to the brake. As you can tell, this is a Columbia box blade because see that blade, that axle, the wheel stripped out and fell out. So I've got the wheels in here. These are the bead wheels. You could tell the difference, right? This is what it used to be. But the axle that came with the Columbia purchase was a lot shorter. Okay, so I had to steal the wheels from this 5.5-inch box. All right, now you see how even that reveal is on the blade. Okay, now look at this one. Okay, you could tell the blade, it looks like the blade is crooked, but it's not. It's my brass bar that's wore out so much that I started wearing out this metal piece. And the shoes, see the shoes, okay, they have a little piece right here that sticks out on the shoe to hold the brass bar down, and that's what you use to adjust your depth on how much it sticks out. Okay, so what was happening is I couldn't adjust my blade at all because the blade was so badly worn out, and here I broke the adjustment screw. So once this blade wears out, I can't even push down on it in order to save my shoes from wearing out. Now I put a brand new set of shoes on my 10. See this one here, you could really see the grinding marks up here and the brass bar. All right, see how much it wore out? Even, and then look at this one. It's even, and then look how much it kicks. It almost looks like the blade's gonna fall out, and that's probably what's going to happen eventually. Okay, see, these are the shoes that I had on the Tape Tech box. See, they're all worn out, broken. The shoes are wore out to nothing, so they're not holding the bar in, and I was getting really bad edges of mud. All right, and as for my angle heads, which I barely use anymore because they are so delicate, they rip the paper very easily. Okay, so here I've got a Allen head screw, which allows this thing to slide up and down to hold these upper frames together. Okay, it's seized right now. I'd have to wash it and rinse it and soak it, but I can push this up to hold these two frames from just coming apart. And what happens is this slides down, okay, and then these frames open up, and I get a line down the peak of the corner. So all I use is my Allen's, which is mostly this one. That one is, see, I've got a little mixed assorted bags of tools and random stuff. And then the flusher, I like to have a little pocket screwdriver. It's really handy to clean out, pull the blade out. And another thing, it's very good to adjust these guys right here. All right, but I mean, I could do those with my putty knife, but still, right? And last but not least, this is my parts kit. Boom. Sorry guys. All right. So in here, I've got a random assortment. This is mostly for the taper. All right. I've got needles, okay, for the advanced, for the tape. I've got blades, which I probably need to get more. I've only got, what, I think 3. Let me see here. Yeah, I've got 3 blades. And then I've got, this is a washer for the taper, for the axle. This is a CT5. Now, they used to come like this in a circle, okay, but a different size. Now they give you this flat piece of plastic that you bend in a circle yourself. So I asked them, I said, you guys forgot to give me a piece. So they sent me another one. And I said, you guys forgot to give me a piece. They said, oh, no, you guys, you have to bend it yourself. Well, that's weird. But anyways, then I got a few assorted cotter pins because I don't have stainless ones, right? So they rust out after a while. And, oh, it looks like I have another couple of needles right here that I can put in that bag. And this is just a nut for the creaser wheel that I'd lost in the pressure washer. And now these are not stainless, so they rust. And again, not fun. This is the little screw. I believe it's one of these screws, but a different gauge. It was from another flat box that I had torn apart or whatever. So when I was trying to clean, oh no, it's not this one because you could tell it's still kind of dirty. But this one here, which is not any cleaner, but I took the bar off just to see if I was able to remove this little piece of screw and without having to buy a new bar. And the way that you take it off is they have these flathead screws all along the bar here. I mean the box. So you take those out and this brass bar just pulls right off once you take the shoes off. They've drilled holes in the rubber, okay? And see, look, even the rubber is getting deteriorated, okay, on this box. Like, see, it's wore right through. And you know what that's from, guys? That's from leaving your tools in a box of mud, a mud bag, or just cleaning your boxes with your knife and it cuts it. And you know, it is important to lubricate your tools and not leave them molding with mud. Okay, it should easily move up and down. All right, so compared to Columbia, they use a flat stock of stainless to sandwich that that rubber that's attached to the bar. All right, now they shove these Allen heads here that you got to unscrew to take this plate out to remove the brass bar. So if I was to buy a Columbia bar and put it on my Tape Tech box, I'd have to drill some holes for those screws that you've seen on the Tape Tech version. All right, because these Allens are brutal. I do not like this design. Take a look at my box handle, for example. I need to buy a new base plate for it. See, when I locked my brake, this sleeve here was still spinning. So what you got to do is you got to tighten these two Allen keys in here, okay, in order for this to stop sliding when you apply your brake. My box would still move a little bit even though I had the brake fully locked. And then I turned my handle over and I noticed that it was cracked. So when I went to tighten that Allen key, oh, it worked perfectly. My brake was awesome. And then it just blew apart. So now I need to buy a new base plate. So I thought maybe there's an Allen key up here, but they just have a hole there for fun, I guess. Oh, wow. See? It just broke off. I don't even know if this handle is going to work now. Oh, it still holds itself in place just from this one side. So I'm gonna have to price out a new base plate. Anyways, this was just a short video on tool maintenance. All right. Yeah, there was nothing wrong with my angle box that I never use now. And this one here, it has the gooseneck bent into the handle, the bracket. Okay, see? So you don't need to have a bent handle for this angle box. You just put a straight handle and that's it. And it's a nice big piece of plastic, so you could hold it here and get good leverage. But it's hard on the shoulder. I much rather use, this is my 3.5 inch. That's why I never use it, because it's very wide. It's a very wide flusher. I don't know why I bought it. I like my 3.25, my 3, my 2.5. That's it. All right, guys, just basic tool maintenance. Okay, and thanks again, and I hope you guys stay safe and have a good day. Bye.